Hey guys, this is Glenn Byers. Thank you for joining me today. We're going to talk about Money Robot and how to clone a site. It's fairly easy. It's straightforward. It's just like doing a campaign, other than finding how to clone the site. So basically, let's get started here. All you have to do is come down to the site that you want to clone. This is the one that we did on the last video. So you just right click and you can see it says new project, rename, delete, or clone the project. So you're gonna hit clone and the old project is going to come up. So what you can do is you can do anything. I mean, you can basically change all the URLs. You can change your keywords. But basically, the idea of doing this is having the same keywords, having the same URL, having the same. This is always the same. But if you didn't capitalize everything, like I said, you can do that. Put a new article in. You could change how many links you want. You could change the different generic keyword, the percentage here. All right, and then you want to hit this up here. You want to, instead of creating new, what you have been doing, you want to use your existing accounts. What I would do in this case, if you just started, you have your 10 or 15 blogs, diagrams and campaigns done, I would start from the beginning, number one, and I would go over here. Okay, just imagine this is number one that you did. I go over here and hit URLs. This is an idea you could do. You could just keep on going with whatever keyword you want to go with. But if you're going to give your other blogs that you did already more power, more link juice, then you could come over here, and if you're using Notepad++ or whatever you're using, you can copy all these all these URLs. If you do that, you can put them in here. All right, so when I do this, I do 200 at a time, 200 URLs. And then what I do is I come over to the diagram, and there's one here that says DR Mass Site. Now if you don't have this, you can go to the tutorial section right up here, and there is a place in there that says let's just go there just so you can know diagrams. It says the best diagrams design, and there's two of them. This one's a single, and this one I think has all the different diagrams. All right, so you can go here. If you don't have this one, you can go here, take the number. There's a number on the diagram. Let's see if we can find that. No, it's not there. Anyway, there's a number there on that diagram that you can copy. It's just a short little, maybe 7 numbers, and you can import it. Guys, you can also make your own diagrams if you're good at that kind of stuff. All right, you can take some of these and make sure they're brand new and add stuff to them. All right, mostly what you would add, what I always add is more social stuff. So more social accounts to maybe my 3rd tier or 2nd tier, and depending on the diagram. But anyway, you can put 200 in there. That's worked for me. All these right here, I have done 200 and got through. Now this diagram I think puts out like 6,000 URLs. So you're going to get a good punch for your, this is a high competition type of diagram. And there's quite a few of them in here that are high, competition. So like the travel business, you got Expedia and all the different travel places, and they know how to do this stuff. So you're competing with them. And that really is hard to do if you're doing little diagrams all the time. All right, so that's one idea. You can do that. Another idea is just to rerun the same campaign with a different article and a different diagram. So that makes it easy. Everything's pretty much prepared. Just do the new diagram and the new, run your article to get new stuff, and you're all set. I mean, basically when I do this, it takes me about 10 minutes and I'm ready to go, and the campaign's running. So, and I don't know if you've noticed, I probably should have said this in the last video, is when you're building a new campaign, sometimes they can take a day or two depending on the size of the diagram. Now these diagrams, you should switch them out. Every time you do one of these, you should probably try to pick a different diagram. Now, I'm not saying that you can't go back and do like I told you here, the social or whatever, this same diagram here. Doesn't mean you can't do it, but just don't do it like every time. Change out your diagrams, pick different ones. They're going to do different things, and you can read about that in the tutorial. Sometimes the diagrams are pointed towards this here blog right here, and gives you more link juice for the tier 1. Alright, so it all depends on the diagram. Alright, so that's another thing you could do. You could just, say you wanted to use the same keywords, just change out the URLs. That's fine too. Make sure you come up here and change what this says. If it says travel 15, you want to make it 16. We'll just do that because I'm going to run this as soon as I get this done. Make sure your accounts say that. Just go through everything. Make sure that you're on the right thing. Right here, your category, because this will kind of mess things up if you're not. Now you can put this at whatever you want, and I'm just going to leave it because I put a link inside the. If you watch the other video, I put a link in there. Now I think what I'm going to do with that is not every time am I going to put that link, and what I might do is change the generic words a little bit, just to, not every blog has that link, those links that I put in there, and change this maybe to 60 or 70, and try to get it that way. That'll put more generic words in there, but that way Google isn't going to catch on for doing too many exact keywords. Alright, and that's it, guys. Basically that is it. It's really simple, and you're ready to go, and you hit start campaign. Now here's one thing I didn't talk about, and I've heard other people, they say spread the submissions over time. You know what? I don't think that's necessary. I've been doing this for a while, and what happens is they drip feed your links. Money Robot does. They have their own drip feed system. So basically, say you did that 6,000. Well, 6,000 links aren't going to pop up in one day. And I have records here, and basically I am getting maybe 1,000, maybe 400, anywhere from 1,000 to 400 a day is what pops up. I started this, let's see, I'll give you the specs right here. I started this travel site on the 31st of January. Alright, and I am up to the 12th. Alright, let's see what I started with, because I did start with something. So I started with, on the 31st, there was 2,435 links, backlinks. All right. And today I have 8,089. So do the math. You know, what's that about? Let's just take an average. 6,000 links in almost 20 days, maybe, somewhere around there. I'm not, I can't see it in my head. So basically about 20 days, 6,000 links. All right. So there you go. I hope this was helpful to you. Put some comments down there if you need anything. If I can help you, I will. And until the next video, which is going to be probably about where you can go and check and see your backlinks, and a system where you can put your website in there and it'll track your backlinks every day. And then there's one that's individual. So I'm going to help you out there, and most of those systems are free. All right. So I'll see you the next time. Have a great day.